I'm linking it's UK Games Expo 2022. I've not quite lost my voice yet, but it's on its way out. I've been giving cough lozenges now to try and keep the voice in check. So fingers crossed, we could hopefully get everyone hear me. Today it's been a whirlwind of a day. It's been absolutely amazing. We love being here. We love doing what we're doing. Everyone keep doing what you're doing out there. If you're enjoying the videos, hit that like and subscribe button and share our content. We love you all. Thank you very much. But for now, we're here with someone we also love here, which is Evan from Tinkerbot Games. It's nice to have you on the stream.
Hi, thanks. Nice to be here.
Yeah. So we're streaming live across Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and of course YouTube, which is really nice.
Amazing.
We're chatting to you. I want to ask you a little bit. It's the first time we've actually met in person.
Yeah.
We've been chatting online for quite a while for our mutual friend Martin from Tinkerbot Games.
Yep.
Which is absolutely lovely because networking is important.
Yes.
And of course, you know, I know from a game designer's perspective, you've got to talk to people, you've got to help each other out. The gaming community is massively supportive.
Yes, it is. It's great for that.
It is, exactly. Now, how did Tinkerbot Games come about?
So originally, I had a company called Blue Cat Games. So I wanted to go solo and design my own games. I had like some silly little ideas for card games, things like that. And then one year, the UK Games Expo, funnily enough, there was a redesign competition where they gave us a copy of an old game, took the rules out and said, here, make a game out of that. I did. I was very fortunate to get into the finals for that particular competition that year. And Gino, who is now my business partner, teamed up with another person. They also entered. They also got into the finals. And then afterwards, we kind of went, we really love this. This is really good fun. So I ditched Blue Cat Games and we conglomerated into Tinkerbot Games. This is what, 5-6 years ago now? No, not more, 8 years ago. So yeah, a little while. Yeah.
It's a small milestone, so congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Of course, I know you guys had a successful Kickstarter.
Yep.
Was it last year?
No, 2016.
2016 with Ghost Door.
Yes.
Yeah, which you guys ever so kindly donated as a raffle prize for a future competition, which is amazing. So we're excited to do that. It's going to be in the coming months. But in the meantime, of course, we're here with a new game.
Yes.
It's kind of a sequel, isn't it?
It's a spiritual successor, yeah. So,
it's horticulture.
Yep.
Spooky. I love the graphics. I love this. It's very spooky and very atmospheric. I can see this being an absolute hit during Halloween. But in general, you're going to be coming to Kickstarter from September, October time.
That's right, yeah, about Halloweeny time, yeah.
Halloweeny time.
Yeah.
So perfect time to do a Kickstarter with this kind of theme game. What's the inspiration behind this then? Of course, it's a little bit of a sequel, but
Yeah.
tell me a bit about it.
So the idea is that ghost wars happened and all the guests have been, all the living people have been scared out. The ghosts have now been tasked with sorting out the gardens around the creepy haunted house from the first game. Unfortunately, because they're ghosts, they can't handle things like lawnmowers and stuff. So they have to hire monsters to do the work for them. It just seemed like a natural progression. Like I wanted to do something about ghost as well, like create the IP kind of thing.
Yeah.
And the gardens seemed like the natural fit.
Yeah.
So the idea is that you've got these different monsters. They've all got different amounts of skill at gardening, and you're bidding on sort of tiles, these flowers and ornaments, things you want to put into your garden. How you place them will change how they score. But there's also, my favorite bit is you're not only bidding sort of in rows and columns, but there's also like a tic-tac-toe noughts and crosses style thing where if you get the same monster in 3 in a row, so for example like this with the zombies, you trigger an improved special ability on them. There's a lot of kind of like the management of this little puzzle to make sure you get the things you want, whilst also not giving other people the opportunity to get boosted special abilities. Yeah, and then we've got all the different monsters. So you've got zombies are a bit slow, skeletons has got a shovel, he likes to dig. We've got the werewolf, which lives in here somewhere. I was lucky. He's a good doggo. He likes to fetch things. He'll grab stuff for you. And if you get 3 in a row, he'll also dig up your garden. The mummy likes to build, so he'll do that cheaply. So we've sort of themed it as much as possible around the monsters as well. The flowers are the same, so things like the moon flowers, that's kind of like werewolf. Blood orange, that's linked to the vampire. And then for this outing, we've decided to sort of increase the amount of gameplay, the amount of money, buck for your money. Buck for your money, is that the right one? Buck for your bang, whichever way around that goes. By doing things like having double-sided scoring. So normally a snap a week will give you -3 VP. we've now designed the game to have like advanced scoring as well. So basically, you can mix and match all of these up for however you want to get either the play style you like, or just have variety in every single game. Along with the secret objectives, which it can be mixed and matched as well. And obviously, these are random as well. So the types of monsters that come out and the type of gameplay you're going to have each time will be different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say that I'm a visual person.
Yeah.
I think most of everyone in Direct Linking knows it's got a nice looking elements to it. But I'm a sucker for something that looks nice.
Me too, yeah.
As well as obviously playing well. Because of course, something may look good, they not also necessarily play well. And I know all too well about a game that I won't mention because we're trying to not mention that game anymore.
Right.
But there's a really nice element over here.
Yeah.
Which Greg is focusing on at the moment. So what's this little guy over here about?
So the first player marker
Yeah.
is a flat 2D Scarecrow. So this is the Scarecrow sort of from the artwork on the front of our thing here. He's double-sided. He's got a butt. He's the first player marker. But what I'd like to do is, obviously, when people go to Kickstarter, it's nice to thank them for what they've done. You know, you want to say to these people, "We love you. Thank you very much for supporting us."
Yeah.
So what I'd like to do, if it's financially and possible to do, is upgrade it to this 3D miniature. It won't be painted. We have this professionally painted, but it will come as like a grey plastic kit. Well, that's what we hope to do. Just to say, as I said, a thank you, because it's absolutely gorgeous. We love the artwork and visual appeal. And we're hoping to connect that then with an expansion that uses these crow tokens. So your garden has crows that turn up in them. Oh, they're over here. Sorry. Apologies, they've been tucked away. So that this then becomes part of the game as well, like a mini expansion. So you're trying to keep the crows in your garden and not attract the attention of the Scarecrow.
Nice.
So things like that, yes. So, yeah, we just want to do as much as possible to make sure that you get as much money as you get and get a nice thank you. So,
Right. I mean, with any kind of game like this, okay, quality is also important as well.
Yeah.
We see more and more Kickstarters where people are going to kickstart the game or it's one of their stretch goals, improve the quality of the game.
Yeah.
I think it'd be one of these ones where you want the quality to be the same throughout from the start of the Kickstarter.
yeah, ideally. I mean, we want the cards to be. So this one's made by a British manufacturer.
Yeah.
So we need to still do our quotes and everything. But there's like a minimum thickness, a minimum quality level that we'd like to achieve.
Yeah.
What we don't want is if it to turn up and it starts delaminating or the cards bend too easy. I mean, this looks great. It's lovely and vibrant and lovely and poppy.
Yeah.
It's been through 2 days now demoing, which has made it survive really, really nicely.
Yeah. Seems to have held up really well. What's the initial kind of reception been like for it?
Really good. So a lot of people are attracted to like either spooky stuff or gardening or both, which has been a real eye opener for me.
Yeah.
And so far, everyone gets those little clarity moments of like, which is always fantastic to hear because they're like when they see like the different ways that things score and that, and the way that the cards all interact as you play.
Yeah.
It's been really good, really positive.
That's great. They've got a great durability as well. I'm a stickler for it ever since another company that produced some cards where they can literally be nigh destructible. When I'm looking at other quality-based games,
Yeah.
I'm always kind of looking to see just how, like you say,
How solid, yeah.
safe they are. From little ones grabbing them,
Yeah.
thinking them, flicking them across. These, I've got a really nice coating finish. It's a nice quality. So it looked good.
Oh, lovely.
I hope
Thank you.
that stays like that for you.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, we may have stretch goals for things like UV spotting, just to give it even more kind of thing. But
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that's an acceptance as well.
Okay, thank you.
I like it. UV spotting's cool. But no, you've got a nice balance of tokens, cards, without it being too overwhelming. I love this playmat. Is this something that you're going to include, or is it something you've got for demo?
So this is part of this stand for demoing purposes, but we have designed a playmat that basically does away with these cards.
Yeah.
You've still got the play zone in the middle,
Yeah.
but it kind of stretches across and then adds extra play zones for your coins tokens, your bag, and the row of these guys here. It's a standard like playmat, like 24 by 12, I think it's called, for like card games. So it's one it would fit in like anybody's collection.
Standard with it, or is that going to be an extra on your Kickstarter?
So we're still in the planning phase, but that would be part of either like an add-on or if we look at the idea of a deluxe model. So like a base game that gets everybody involved, it has all the gameplay, everything in it.
Yeah.
and then a deluxe version because people love a bit of a sexy thing on Kickstarter, don't they?
Well, yeah, exactly. I must admit, um, I'm a bit of a stickler for a nice playmat as well.
Yeah.
Our friends at Paperback doing very nice ones for theirs.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The bar is high.
Yes, yes. No, I think it's a very different style game.
Yeah.
I love the look of it, and we're looking forward to getting our mix on it to give it a good play test and review for you.
Lovely.
We look forward to I know that like you say, you're going to be going live in September, October time.
Yeah.
Of course, there'll be lots of details available on your website, of course.
There is, yeah. There's a QR code available down there.
So I think we've got the ticket going across the bottom of the screen at the moment with details for that. So if anyone's watching or re-watching, you want to go check that out, you can go to their website and subscribe to their mailing list. Is that right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Perfect. I think I remember helping you make sure it's working, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Brilliant. So I think we've covered quite a lot. Do you have any questions for us?
Absolutely not. I think you guys have done a fantastic job. Thank you very much for coming and talking to me.
No, that's absolute pleasure. Well, I think we'll end there. Of course, it's been an amazing event that's going on here at UK Games Expo. And if you are watching, you still have the opportunity to come down. If you are local or if you don't mind traveling a little bit of distance to come along on Sunday, there's still everyone here. Everyone's having a whale of a time. So if you aren't doing it, you want to come along, come and check it out. Tickets are still available. In the meantime, I've been Chris from Diary Related. Thank you, Bevan. Take care.
Thank
I will see you all again very soon for our next live stream. Take care, stay safe, and keep gaming.